What are your thoughts on people like Hasan banning Try from their chat? Does it bother you? Do you agree with him? Are you indifferent? Ooh, okay. The big question that requires the big question that requires a lot of a lot of framing to answer here. So I haven't seen the clip in question or whatever, but apparently Hasan has banned TriHard in his chat. He's not the first person to do it. You guys want me to reaction, Andy? I got you. So let me see here. The
Okay, guys. Holy shit. All right. Mods, can someone with Nightbot access ban Kamambra? If I see this fucking emote one more time in my goddamn chat, dude, and TriHex too, and TriHard too, I'm banning them. You fucked up. TriHard and Kamambra is gone. You fucking idiots. You absolute fucking morons. God damn it, I hate you so much when you do this shit, chat. I hate it so fucking much. You're like 12 years old. Oh, he said Nicaragua! It sounds like that bad word! It sounds like that bad word! Fucking idiots, dude. Okay, guys, holy shit. Alright.
okay, so let's break it down then. Okay, so Hasan was talking about some political shit, brings up the country Nicaragua. I'm almost saying it wrong myself here, good lord. And of course, because you hear the first syllable, people are like, hey, he almost said it. Due to the instability of chat, he had to like do some authoritarian action, and he had to like prohibit the enabling of I guess like problematic racist rhetoric and or the pseudo ironic race baiting racist rhetoric. So we did that. Now let's bring it back here. Okay, I've answered the question before here, but I'll give you guys a quick take here, just so we don't like dwell on it too long here, because I've covered it like a fuck ton of this past year. I do believe that there's no wrong way to stream. There are obviously distasteful things that you can do, but ultimately, if you want to give me like a more of a general like basis of where you can go with it, there is no wrong way to do what you enjoy, as long as you're not hurting anybody else. And this might be kind of a hot take for some of y'all here, but like if you want to do booty shorts, squatting, writing names on your dry erase board that's mounted way too low on the wall, where I can see you do your squats, and you got the booty tat all hanging, all that. If you're not hurting anyone, cool, do you. Any kind of like gatekeeping over how streaming should be done, do what you want to do. If you want to be a super sellout and do 90% mobile game trash and torture your audience to garbage gotcha games that are giving you a fat payday, cool, man, you do you. Hey, it's you've advertised that transparently you're doing an ad shilling stream, or that you do the majority of those, and if you're okay with your fan base being divisive over that kind of thing or whatever, hey, cool, you do that, you do what you want to do. Again, I'm not naming names. This is obviously a thing that not even just one person does, or any particular people I'm trying to think of do. But the point is that you can do whatever you want to do as long as you don't hurt anybody else. The idea that like a girl gamer should be X, or the idea that a guy gamer should be Y, these are all things I find are very, very problematic in the preconceived notions of the tropes of streaming manifested into some kind of like toxic viewer entitlement. So with that out the way here, let's move on to the next point here, which is the thing about emotes. I don't believe TriHard should be banned, because TriHard itself is not a racist emote. The usage of TriHard from anonymous people on the Twitch platform that lack severe consequences or accountability, that is what is producing the racist usage, right? And now the next step that some people make in that logic is, oh, okay, so if the people are using TriHard in a racist way, then let's just remove the tool that lets them be racist. Let's remove TriHard. And the problem there is that's to me is like a logical conclusion, because well, then you're saying, okay, well, if the toxic people can't be changed, remove the tool and cage them. But that doesn't really fix the behavior problem though, ultimately, right? If you just ban TriHard, for example, based off of that logic, then wouldn't they just pivot over to Kamambra and use that until that gets banned too? And then aren't they just going to pivot over to Punch Trees and Kevin Turtle? And aren't they just going to pivot over to Brain Slug? Oh wait, that's already gone. That got removed here. So it's like, you just, it doesn't really fix anything. And then not only that, what are you going to do next? Are you going to say that Ming Lee is racist? So are you going to remove Mingli too? Are you just going to say that every minority is a problem and we're just going to abuse everything ever to look at only the negative implications of the entirety of communication on Twitch itself? Like it doesn't fucking end. It's bad logic. It's illogical, right? So yeah, that's the issue there. So the idea of removing TriHard is just taking a big pile of cat shit or cat vomit and just like scooting it under the rug and saying, you know, okay, cool, problem solved. Didn't really solve the problem. So then the next thing you would say is, okay, well, you brought back here, you said that these toxic people are using TriHard in a racist way and there is not severe consequences. So let's have severe consequences. I don't agree with that either, because, you know, the way to have consequences and tangible punishment is accountability. There's not any real accountability. You can come out here and drop, you know, racist shit all fucking day and you just get banned from the channel, or you get timed out or whatever, or whatever it may be. And in some cases they actually want that because they're 12 years old and they have that little brother syndrome where, you know, little brother loves older brother tells older brother, fuck off, I'm trying to get laid right now. Older brother's like 19, you're like 12. And you know, it's like, you know, you're trying to like do your thing, and any attention from older brother is good attention because that's what you want above everything else here. So it's kind of like, you know, well, hey, I'm going to time you out. That is attention. That's what I wanted. I wanted your attention because I can't get it otherwise because I'm desiring it currently. So it's just a little brother syndrome thing. That's practically what it is for most of the situations here. Moving on though, so the idea is, yeah, let's hold accountability and let's get them in check here. I feel like the way to have accountability would be to have some kind of like Big Brother Facebook implementation of having everyone's real name or something along those lines tethered to your Twitch profile. Because if I knew who you really were, then you wouldn't say the things you are saying. You are saying them because you're behind the mask of internet anonymity. I don't know who you really are. You know what I'm saying? Like you wouldn't say that to my face. Have I seen plenty of N-bomb drops in chat? No, certainly, yeah. Or elsewhere, yeah, probably, yeah. But have I ever got called any of that shit IRL at TwitchCon? No, not at all. So yeah, just, you know, obviously like one of the most basic steps to boosting accountability would be to have some kind of like, you know, super duper profile accountability. And, you know, can you imagine a world where you walk around and, you know, I can see your first and last name on Twitch, Facebook connected, hypothetically here. Not very inviting. Not only that, but you know, it would probably be pretty terrible, because it's the idea of some Big Brother super accountability to solve that problem kind of negates the positive of anonymity, in that you get genuine communication on the internet. When you're on Facebook and it's your real profile and your real name, I feel like a lot of you, myself included here, would not say or do the things that we would do on other platforms, other mediums, where it's more avatar oriented, like Twitter, or I don't fucking know, Neopets forums, or fucking you know, Tumblr, wherever you go fuck around at, you know what I'm saying? Like, or the fucking Pornhub comment section, you know, whatever it is, right? Any avatar based medium. So, you know, just because you have that privacy, you're able to just, like, you know, say what you really feel and mean without the stigma and judgment of those who don't understand, because that's human nature, to judge what you don't understand. So yeah, the idea of some Big Brother bullshit is also fucking stupid, because again, you're just focusing on the negative. And not only that, in the bigger principle of the whole thing, in the macro picture, you're saying that, yeah, there are people who use TriHard for a racist purpose or for racist things, and I'm gonna punish everyone because of the problem here, even though there is good. I mean, TriHard is used for good. I mean, but you'll hear about the negative, because again, bad news spreads faster than good news at this point, right? I'm sure Hot Pocket, you know, the Hot Pocket emote from Pocket is also used for funny things. I mean, it's the emote is literally, you know, it's an angry face. Yeah, like what else? Yeah, in 2019, what the fuck else is it going to be used for, dude? Like, it's being used for the emote it conveys. People can add their own subcontext to it about being a feminazi SJW, but that's Hot Pocket's face that she made at that time, dude. It wasn't like, I don't know what, like, it's just gonna be what it's gonna be, dude. Like, if I had a mad face, it'd be used for that as well here, dude. Like, come on, bro. So going back here, so I've explained what Hasan did. I've explained my stance on streaming. I've covered why banning TriHard is stupid, and I've covered why trying to actually punish the behavior is problematic, to say the least, from the obvious given solution here. So let's bring it all back to the whole thing about Hasan. I don't believe banning TriHard is the right thing to do. However, I do think that in your community, on your channel, again, there's no wrong way to enjoy what you're doing as long as you're not hurting anybody. So obviously that would mean that there's no reason, why would I care what you do on your channel? If you want to ban every emote because all emotes offend you, fuck it, you do that, dude. Do you? It's your community, it's your moderation, it's your thing. You do you. So if you want to, if you want to ban emotes, that's totally fine. I don't care. Why would that bother me, dude? Hasan's trying to make his community, and mold it into a thing that I guess it can be an extension of his representation. You know, he doesn't tolerate racism. He doesn't tolerate race baiting. He doesn't tolerate ironic race baiting. So, sadly, I too don't really know of a great solution whenever you're at that point. So you got to ban the emote, I guess. The reality here is, because you look at it right now, you look at the Twitch chat, and essentially there is like what, roughly, if I turn off all the mods here, and if I turn off all the modifications here and make it like a vanilla Twitch chat, you know, you probably have about like 30 lines of Twitch chat per display here, right? So if you only see 30 lines of chat per display, I mean, that's naturally, and you got like what, 4,000 people in here right now, you're throttled. You know, 30 lines of text, 4,000 people, you're throttled. There's no way you can, the level of moderation you can do is like only so much ratio to the amount of people in this chat. No, the solution here, and if you don't understand what I'm getting at here, the solution here would be just to make chat bigger. You know, just show more of chat. That way, you know, there's less of the problematic post consuming the majority of your visibility of chat at a given time, right? That's what you would do, or something like that, right? That's what you would kind of do right there. But that's logic. That's not like, you know, from a UI UX perspective, that's not really a thing. So therefore, you have to control the 30 you do have right here. You got to make that as quality as possible as a representation of your community, or just like what you tolerate here. So therefore, he gets rid of the emote. I don't think it's a thing he wanted to do. It's just kind of the inevitability of what he had to do before the culture manifests itself. You know, if TriHard and Kamambra are being spammed in problematic ways, and people are getting over you know, any word that has like nig at the beginning of it, and he doesn't want to tolerate that shit, then either you are status quo and you condone that, because, you know, what the conversation you're not having is a conversation in itself. By not calling that out, you are indirectly saying that you are okay with it there, if you know it exists. If you can agree with that statement, then you can see why Hasan did what he had to do. Yeah, I don't care, dude. I've rated black streamers that have TriHard banned, and that's mega unfortunate, and that puts me in a somewhat in an awkward spot, because I'm just like, damn, dude, fuck, that sucks, dude. I'm sorry to hear that. But then I look on my end, and honestly, I'm so far removed from it. Even in 2015, when like the whole start of TriHard being hijacked for racist usage, there's never a problem here. You know, my boys know what's good. You guys can see me. You obviously know that I don't have any of those problematic, racist, derogatory tropes that racist people, or just I don't know, like edgy shitters will say and do about black people, don't apply to me. So I don't know why they like if you want to call me like dumb, stupid, or whatever, I'm paraphrasing the words they actually would use here. You can, but I mean, it's comical. You know, that's not me. I think I'm decent IQ. I think I'm at least like I might not be a 5 head, but I'm at least like a 4 head here. Come on now. So you're just in delusional denial. If anything, if you do that, you're just trying to get attention. You know, you're so conditioned just dropping the word, you know, having you know, I'm thinking it, I'm saying it, I'm dropping the word, and you're used to that being enough to get someone triggered, enough to get the bait out there. Like you are a comedian, you are a failed comedian that hasn't updated your routine since 1975, and you're trying out here now in 2019 to talk about how women am I right? Women, bro, man, you sitting out here bitching and everything about my bitch a vacuum cleaner last week, and I just told her, hey, you get back to fucking work, you dumb bitch, you dumb broad, You know, it's like you haven't updated your routines and all forever here, and now you're mad that people are, you know, not taking you seriously now, bro, dude. So that's the equivalent there. What are your thoughts on Hasan banning TriHard from chat? Answer that one. Does it bother you? No. Do you agree with him I can't think of what else he could do right now. He might be able to sit on the problem of TriHard and Come On Bro being hijacked, and it does bother him, but time is precious. The longer that goes uncontested, the more that the chat and the community are gonna determine indirectly that is condoned conduct that he will not explicitly do something about. So there you go. There's a there's my whole thing for you on TriHard being banned.